Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amartha Rupani, and in today's video I am going to answer one of the most commonly asked questions, that how to come to Canada or what program is right for me. So in this video I am going to show you a tool that will help you to find out which program is suitable for you based on your situation. So without wasting any time, let's start. Okay, in order to find out which program you may be eligible for, you need to go to their official website, which is cic.gc.ca, and in the search box type come to Canada, and then it will give you some links, and then click this first link, and then it will bring you at this page where you will see this tool I was talking about. So all you have to do is just answer some basic questionnaire such as your nationality, age, your language proficiency test results, work experience, and stuff like this. So based on your answers, they will tell you what programs you may be eligible for. So anyways, press this blue button, check your eligibility, and start filling out all the information on this form. So on this page, there are some number of questions that we need to answer. So the first question is, what would you like to do in Canada? That means what is the purpose of you coming to Canada? Canada offers many immigration programs under different categories such as economic, family class, refugee, study permit, work permit, and many more. So you need to select one option that you're interested in. So it all depends at your interest. If you want to work in Canada, or you want to study, or you want to come for visit. But in here I have selected move there permanently because majority of the people want to settle down in Canada, and then select a country code that is in your passport, and then your current country of residence, let's say India. Next, if you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, and if you don't, then select no. And the last question on this page is your date of birth. So enter your date of birth and then click next button. So on the next page, you need to select the main reason of you coming to Canada. So there are a few options. Let's say if you want to find a permanent job, or you want to join your family member, or find a job as a caregiver. So whatever applies to you, select that option. So I'm going to select find a permanent job in Canada and click next. So based on the answers that I've given for those questions, these are my eligibility results, and it says I might be eligible for express entry for following categories. So this is the list of different programs that you have got. Now in order for you to confirm whether you are eligible for any of those, then you will press continue button, and you will have to answer some more questions. For example, the first question is the province or territory you are most interested in. Here I selected Alberta, just an example. And the next question is about your language test results. In order for you to become eligible for Canada immigration, you must write any of these language proficiency tests, because almost for each Canada immigration program, this is one of the requirements. Because you need to enter the score and the date on which you have given your test for listening, writing, speaking, and reading. And the next question is about your skilled work experience. And guys, at this point you should know your national occupation classification code, which is NOC. If you're not aware what NOC is, then don't worry about it, because I have explained it into detail in my previous videos, and the link is given in the description box. So guys, go back and check it out. And it is very important to know your NOC, because for express entry, the acceptable NOCs are from skill level 0, A and B, that I've already explained in my previous videos, as I said. Okay, so the next question is about your qualifications. If it is from Canada, so your answer will be no. If it is not. And the next question is about proof of funds, that how much money you're bringing to Canada, and that all depends on family members, including you. So for example, if it's only you who's coming to Canada, then you will enter just one. And if your partner or spouse is also coming to Canada with you, with your kids, then you need to enter the number accordingly, and then press next. And guys, the link for proof of funds I am mentioning in the description box, just for your reference. So guys, go there and check out how much money is required for how many members. And the next question is about, do you have a valid job offer in Canada? Then answer would be no if you don't. And what is your date of birth? Just enter your date of birth and your foreign education that you have, and that has to be assessed from one of the agencies such as University of Toronto or WES. I've already spoken about these agencies or organizations in my previous videos. Okay, so the next question would be if your relatives are in Canada, or if you have studied in Canada, or if you have Canadian work experience. So just check whatever applies to you and click next. And the next question would be about your marital status. Okay, so after answering all the questionnaire, they will bring you at this page if you are eligible to apply for express entry. So basically these are number of steps that are required to apply to this program. So anyways, this is how you follow the methodology in order to find out if you're eligible to apply any of Canada immigration programs. Similarly, if you're interested in other programs such as study permit or work permit, all you have to do is just answer those questions and you will get the results that if you're eligible or not to apply for any of these programs. So anyways, this is how you can find out that which immigration program is right for you. But for some reason, if you're not eligible, then this is the result message that you will get, that for now you're not eligible. So they will give you some suggestions for you to become eligible in the future, and maybe some other options for you to apply for other Canada immigration programs. Okay guys, so that was pretty much it for today, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe my channel because there is a lot more coming up for you guys. Till then, you take care and I'll see you again.